Hey, what's up, Twitter? I got to do a video on this is part two on scammers. I got to do a video directly toward Tyler Mowery. And how do I get this video to him? Can someone link me down below? How the fuck do I do this? Like how do I link him to this video? Because this is calling him to the mat. Because someone tipped me off to his videos, and I'm not going to say who, but and then I skimmed through them and watched like 3 of them, and this is scam artist 101, and I would say to Tyler, directly to you, your videos are clumsy as fuck, dude. I can tell that you are just ripping off information. It's the same old thing that all the youngsters do, where they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they just rip off information from people who do know what they're talking about. And it's clear as shit to me, dude. So I'm saying, let me interview you. I'll ask you questions, hard questions, and I promise you, I'll fucking destroy you, dude. I'll make you look stupid. So what? You have a co-written by credit on a short, and now you're an expert? What? And now you're charging $400 for your package? And what do you have? You have you have 167,000 followers. What if every single one of them bought your package? That would be almost $67 million. So you think you fucking deserve $67 million for this garbage? I mean, some of it's correct. It's very generic. Some of it's correct. But I can tell it's ripped off from people who know what they're talking about, who've been through it. I can tell, maybe you were am I being a bully? No, I'm telling the fucking truth. Maybe you were an assistant or whatever, and I've seen assistants like that get way ahead of themselves and get kicked the fuck out of the industry because they got way ahead of themselves. And your pitch is very clumsy, dude. If you want notes on it, you want some notes? Yeah, your pitch is clumsy as fuck. And you're using the whiteboard. And let me not forget about, let me go there first. Credits, people who know how the industry works, they know that credits are not an indication of where someone's at in their career. I know people that have several things set up at various studios and so forth, and then they have no credit with big people, and they have no credits. And I've been there myself, where I have shit like with A-listers, and it's not on IMDb, development shit. But who have you set shit up with? That's one of my questions. With who? Tell me. Go ahead. It's not going to be anyone. I already know it. What else? And the whiteboard tactic, I know that. Like, it's the same tactic that these other young kids use who have no experience in anything. They use the whiteboard, and it's like, that means that I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to circle shit. If I circle it, that means it's true. If I write it down, here's why. Here's step 1. It's nonsense. And I watched the one video where you're clumsy with it. I watched the video with that, where you're saying everybody's trying to get signed. Don't do that. Do this. You need to learn how to write first. And how? By buying my course. Dude, who have you written for? Tell me. Who have you written for again? The producer or the studio was who? Shit like that. So why would you be afraid to do an interview with me? I will be nice, and I will be, it's ridiculous. I will dismantle all of that because I know it's bullshit. I know it's bullshit. So this is a video directed directly at you, Tyler. Why am I picking on you? Because I can't stand fake gurus asking for money who don't deserve it. Who are giving garbage information, just standard bullshit that anyone can pull up on the internet very easily. And the problem is you present it as fact. That's the problem. You don't know what you're talking about. Because it depends. You know, you can sit there all day and pull apart movies and so forth. And I don't want to, and it doesn't mean shit. Anyone can do that. But if you weren't asking for money, then I wouldn't go at you if you weren't asking for money as a pro, as an expert on the entire industry. And that's the funny thing. I skimmed through your videos. Like, I was looking for, where's the video talking about the industry, talking about strategy, talking about that kind of stuff. You know, it's not in there. Why? Because you don't know. Because you don't fucking know how that works after that. After being an assistant, you don't know how that shit works up there. It's clear to me. And most writers who have made it to a certain level wouldn't even bother with a video like this. But so that's why I'm doing it, because someone's got to. You know, someone's got to go in the gutter and mess with this stuff and let people know that this kind of shit is garbage. You know, there's no way you should be making, if you sold all that shit, $67 million. You got to be kidding me. So let's do an interview. What else? I'm just going to keep going because I hate fraudsters. I hate fraudsters and I hate scammers. And so even if you never respond, this is just a broad thing. And I guess this is part 2 to my other video. What else? You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how your fake confidence of telling people what to do, like, and going back to that, it's like, why don't you do a video on that? There's a simple request. Why don't you do a video on, and I don't edit my shit. All your shit's all edited and shit. I don't edit my shit because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why. Why don't you do a video on once you break in, now what? Now what happens? What's the strategy? You know? That's why you don't do that video. That's why you stop right there. You stop at barely knowing shit because you don't know what it is up there. That's why. So let me interview you, bro. Tyler, let me interview you. Okay, later.